Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Dua Estrar. This is today's news. The reverse waiver hearing for the teenage boy accused of killing and raping 10-year-old Lily Peters continues today. Lawyers for the teenage boy are trying to move the case to juvenile court. A psychologist that works for the state of Wisconsin was called to the stand. He has worked with juveniles that committed violent crimes in the past. The district attorney pressed him about the suspect's capacity to understand the gravity of the crime despite the suspect being on the autism spectrum.
You're not saying that he wouldn't understand that he's going to get in trouble for what happened?
No, I'm not making that comment.
Okay. So he makes you acknowledge from the criminal complaint that he took certain actions to cover up what he did or to remove himself from the situation when he got scared.
Yes.
Day 3 of the hearing is underway. We are monitoring it and we'll have more updates later tonight. A Minnesota man was sentenced to nearly 37 years for his role in a deadly mass shooting. Terry Brown was convicted last month of 1 count of second-degree murder and 4 counts of attempted second-degree murder. Nearly 2 years ago, he and DeAndre Phillips started shooting at each other in a bar. 1 person was killed and 14 others were hurt. Brown apologized in court but said he was defending his life the night of the shooting. Last month, Phillips was sentenced to nearly 29 years for multiple attempted second-degree murder charges. New details on a toy wagon incident that left 1 dead Friday night in the town of Whiteston. In a press release by the Vernon County Sheriff's Office, 17-year-old Marvin Miller, 20-year-old Irvin Miller, and an unnamed male child were riding a toy wagon downhill when they struck a tree, ejecting all 3 down an embankment. After the incident, Irvin Miller called 911 to get help. The child was taken to Vernon Memorial Healthcare in Viroqua before being transferred to UW-Madison. Marvin Miller was pronounced dead at the scene. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident.
Still looking at those partly to mostly cloudy conditions across the Coulee region, but we have seen the majority, however, of the cloud cover move away. And you can see now on our local satellite and radar picture showing the majority of those thicker clouds moving their way towards the east. I'm keeping an eye on some of those showers that you see back towards the north and west. That's associated with a frontal boundary that's currently moving our way. Current temperatures are in the upper 70s, 78 in both Eau Claire and also in La Crosse, 78 in Sparta, 77 is the temperature now in Winona. A little cooler in Prairie du Chien, 73, Bosqueville, 77 there for you. Here's a check from CityCam, and you can see that things are off to a quiet start here this afternoon. Just a few clouds here left over from what was the majority of it moved through early this morning. We may see some more partly to mostly cloudy skies here as that front moves in. Seasonable temperatures, light westerly winds at around 5 to 10. Highs today into those low to mid 80s. I'll have a check on your full weather forecast coming up in a bit, and we'll talk about some of those rain chances that we could be looking at tonight, and then also a couple days down the road as well. More on that in just a bit. Dua?
The workforce behind the workforce. That's what Wisconsin Secretary of Workforce Development called childcare. Governor Tony Evers was in Eau Claire to talk about childcare. While there, he called a special legislative session to address childcare affordability and availability. Evers is hoping to pass around $350 million for childcare programs in the state. He notes that childcare is an expensive option for families and can be hard to find.
I think we have an obligation as a state to provide more resources to make sure that every parent that needs help to find child care can get it in the state of Wisconsin.
Evers says his child care funding plan will make Wisconsin more competitive with other states. Republican Assembly Speaker Robin Vos released a statement about the session. He called Evers' proposed child care package, quote, unsustainable. The special session is set for September 20th. Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin officially has a challenger for the 2024 election. The first Republican to announce a run for Senate against Baldwin, Razani Ravandine is a 40-year-old college student and chair of the UW-Stevens Point College Republicans. She announced her candidacy Tuesday night. Ravandran immigrated to the U.S. from India in 2011 and became a citizen in 2015. She never planned to get involved in politics Instead, she became a nurse and midwife. But after going on a college trip to Washington, D.C., her view began to change.
And I met with a lot of politicians, lobbyists, policy makers. Many of them were there for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. We elected them, sent them, and they became so comfortable in DC and forgot all about us, why we sent them there.
If elected, she wants to focus on closing the border, enacting term limits, and eliminating vaccine mandates. The Frozen River Film Festival is partnering with the Minnesota Marine Art Museum tomorrow. The Winona-based museum will be hosting screenings of Freshwater, Tiny Titanic, and A Voice for the Wild. After the screenings, there will be a Q&A with the director of Tiny Titanic, Mark Schultz. The free outdoor screening starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. The Onalaska Hilltopper Marching Band is previewing their field show tonight. The performance will begin at 6 this evening at Onalaska High School football field. The marching band will be playing their parade tune Poker Face by Lady Gaga and performing their field show The Show Must Go On. Afterwards, the Booster Club is hosting a family cookout potluck that everyone is welcome to attend. Well, coming up, federal regulators are currently investigating over 1 million trucks. We will have the details for you in our Money Watch segment coming up next.
The Labor Day sale is going on now at International Furniture. 40% off the retail price on all upholstery in stock and special orders. All in-stock pictures, rugs, lamps, and accessories, 50% off the retail price. International Furniture, I-90 Airport Exit 2, La Crosse.
Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023, Saturday, August 12th, Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. From over 50 million albums sold comes the Poison hits and solo hits live. All from the man who starred in VH1's Rock of Love, The Masked Singer on Fox, and ABC's Greatest Hits. Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Must be 21 years to attend. Ho Chunk Gaming reserves the right to cancel or alter shows at any time. All ticket sales final, no refunds.
It's dangerous up here, and it's no fun shopping around for a reputable contractor. I've built my company on the promise to treat our customers like we would our own family. That means an honest, no-pressure sales experience, expert craftsmanship, and lifetime guarantee of our work. Over the past 15 years, my team has installed thousands of maintenance-free gutter systems in the Rochester and La Crosse area, and we'd love to show you what Gutter Shutter can do for you and your home, but most importantly, keep you safe and off that ladder. So call today for a free estimate.
Excuse me, is this flooring pet friendly?
I don't know. But I am. Hi! Oh, you're a pretty girl. Whoops. Boy.
For huge savings on pet-friendly floors and real flooring experts, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben today.
I fully realized how much I was trusting Schwabel, Getz & Sieben, and that just grew. I knew they were gonna take care of me. I was in their hands and it felt good there.
The most important value of our law firm is our commitment to our clients. Schwabel, Getz & Sieben. Call or visit schwabel.com.
I absolutely did pick the right law firm.
The Labor Day sale is going on now at International Furniture. 40% off the retail price on all upholstery in stock and special orders. All in-stock pictures, rugs, lamps, and accessories, 50% off the retail price. International Furniture, I-90 Airport Exit 2, La Crosse.
Stocks pulled back yesterday amid new worries about the credit ratings of some major banks. The Dow fell 158 points, the Nasdaq dropped 110, and the S&P 500 lost 19 points. CBS News' Chanel Call has the latest business headlines from New York.
Campbell's Soup is adding the maker of a popular pasta sauce to its line of products. The company announced it is set to buy Sovos brands for about $2.7 billion. Rouse accounted for about 2/3 of Sovos' more than $800 million in net sales last year. Federal regulators are looking into a potential power steering problem in more than 1 million Ram 1500 pickup trucks. The investigation was opened after nearly 400 complaints were filed about the issue in model years 2013 through 2016. Officials say the problem has led to 3 crashes but no injuries. The truck maker says it is cooperating with the investigation. And ESPN is getting into the sports betting business. The multi-platform sports network struck a $2 billion agreement with Penn Entertainment to rebrand its sportsbook to ESPN Bet. It will be available for U.S. fans this fall in the 16 states where it's licensed. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
That's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
J.D. Power ranked Window World highest in customer satisfaction among window and patio door retailers, and #1 in price, ordering and delivery, sales staff, and service. Schedule your free in-home quote today.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
Every piece of land has a story written by those who work it. Like the Caggianos, who are brewing their own legacy. Or the Upshaws, who DIY all the time. While the Nelsons play lead in their own adventure, 150 years in the making. There's a story in every piece of land. Run with us and start telling yours.
Talk to the John Deere experts at Tractor Central to find out which equipment is just right for your property. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
Our homes are extensions of who we are. New beginnings, first steps, moments lasting in time. We'll be there. Window World, America's exterior remodeler, improving homes, changing lives.
There's definitely times when appropriate to have a little fun here on News 8.
I can feel you. I can feel you seething over there.
I was grinning.
And it was my idea.
Yep. And then the viewers at home, you decided on navy. I think he rocks it. I think he looks good.
I still got my bleed orange.
Yeah, of course. And I think the viewers like that. It showcases our authenticity as people, because at the end of the day, that's who we are. Thanks, Rob. You're a good sport. Yep. We will be right back after this.
How just a little walking could extend your life, and yet another reason to put down that drink loaded with sugar. Michael George has a look at the day's top health stories.
Women who drink sugary drinks are at a higher risk for liver cancer and chronic liver disease. A study of nearly 100,000 postmenopausal women published in JAMA Network found those who drank at least one sugary drink per day saw a significantly higher risk for developing liver disease. Chronic liver disease accounts for about 55,000 deaths a year in the U.S., according to the CDC. You don't need to walk very much to get a big health benefit. A study published by the European Society of Cardiology found walking around 4,000 steps a day is enough to reduce the risk of death. And you only need about 2,300 steps a day to reduce your chance of dying from heart disease. But experts say it seems clear the more steps you take, the better it is for your health. Walking may not be so healthy for you, though, if you do it while texting. A new study finds you're more likely to slip and fall when combining the two. 50 students at the University of New South Wales participated in an experiment where they walked over a slippery surface while texting. Researchers found that those who texted while walking had a higher risk of falling over hazards on the ground. And on top of that, their texting accuracy was worse too. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
That's it for our medical news today. Here is a live look at CityCam 8. Derek is in next with our forecast.
Ashley Furniture Outlet's Warehouse Blowout Sale is back August 18th through 20th only. We're closing out millions of dollars worth of inventory with deals up to 70% off. These items must go, so bring your truck and take them home same day. Only at Ashley Furniture Outlet.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our fall freezer filler bundle. Call and order yours today. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
The Board Store Home Improvements voted Best of La Crosse for remodeling, windows, cabinets, and gutters. Voted Reader's Choice Best Home Improvement, Best Window and Door, Best Kitchen and Bath, Best Siding. Serving La Crosse and surrounding counties for over 30 years, the Board Store Home Improvements is your #1 local home improvement resource. High quality at lower prices. Showroom 524 Copeland. Website theboardstoreonline.com and 608-782-8877 for a prompt free estimate.
When you're injured in an accident, one mistake could cost you a lot of money.
Nobody knows bikers and the law like Hupy and Abraham.
They know how to get you all the money that you deserve.
It costs nothing for you to contact Hupy and Abraham, and they will never take a fee unless they win your case.
They got me way more than I thought I would get. Hupy and Abraham mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Where's the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Our homemade brats are on sale this month for just $4.49 per pound. Grab some mustard and check out our beer selection. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Ashley Furniture Outlet's Warehouse Blowout Sale is back August 18th through 20th only. We're closing out millions of dollars worth of inventory with deals up to 70% off. These items must go, so bring your truck and take them home same day. Only at Ashley Furniture Outlet.
The Board Store Home Improvements. Everyday low prices on bathroom remodels for seniors and families. Contact us today for a prompt free estimate.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Just a few clouds here left over from what was a bit of a cloudy start here to the day this morning. Here's City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse. You can just see just a couple leftover clouds out there right now. Temperature is currently in La Crosse at 78 degrees. Visibility looking crystal clear at 10 miles. Southeast winds at around 7 miles an hour. And meanwhile, to the north in Eau Claire, we're currently at 78 degrees, so slightly cooler there. Visibility also good here for your lunch hour at 10 miles. South winds at around 3 miles an hour. And we're also watching a lot of the cloud cover that we had here this morning. You can see it now moving away. I'm watching some showers and a couple of thunderstorms back towards the west of us, though. That's actually associated with this frontal boundary position just off to our north. Now, it's moving through the Coulee region right now as we speak, but it's currently just north of the La Crosse area right now. Watch some of those showers here on the back end of that front move in possibly by this evening. Get to that in a second. So our current temperatures across the area into those mid to upper 70s. We have 78 now in Sparta. It's 77 now in Winona. We're looking at 77 down in Bosque Bell, and we're looking at temperatures just shy of 80 degrees in Black River Falls, 77 degrees in Preston. Temperatures rising to the low 80s by around 1 o'clock. Partly cloudy skies at 3, 85 degrees being the temperature, and then by 5 we turn partly cloudy with a temperature of 83. Watching for scattered showers that could develop as we get near the early evening hours. And our forecast highs today rising into those low to mid 80s this afternoon. Eau Claire feeling very comfortable there with a high today of 80 degrees here for you, but much warmer in La Crosse with a high of 85 degrees. So again, getting back to that cold front, it's going to continue to move down to the south. Watching some of those showers here erupting here from that frontal boundary as it continues to make its way across the area. And we'll watch some of those showers and a couple of embedded thunderstorms as well as we head into overnight tonight as that front continues to move down to the south. Here's tomorrow morning, and you can see it passing through us, shifting our wind speeds out of the northerly direction as well. And you can see the clouds increase because the frontal boundary kind of stays around here as we head into tomorrow afternoon. And we'll watch some of those showers and thunderstorms from yet another system, along with that frontal boundary kind of interacting with that other system back to the west as well. So we'll watch out for that, especially as we head into Friday. Once those systems move further towards the east, that could spread some rain showers and some thunderstorms across the area near the end of the work week here for us on Friday. And as we head into this weekend, we look to be watching for another slight chance of a shower storm on Sunday. For the first half of next week, mix of sun and clouds, partly cloudy, highs into the 80s, lows in the 60s.
Got to keep that rain gear handy.
I would say so, just in case you run into one of those pop-up showers or storms.
All right, thanks,
All right.
Derek. Well, back to school is here, and health experts are warning about the dangers of flood-borne illnesses in school lunches. We'll share some important food safety tips for parents after the break.
Get up to 56% off list at our huge 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture. Plus, enter to win a free car. Living rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and more. 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Are you in need of a new water heater? Here at Maxwell White, we offer the best solutions for homeowners in La Crosse and the surrounding areas. Being the best means installing the best. Our American-made Bradford White water heaters can revolutionize your home and give you the home comfort you've always wanted. Contact Maxwell White today to find out how a professionally installed Bradford White water heater is right for your home. Our expert technicians will answer all of your questions and find the best possible solution for you. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
Menards has the luxury products and on-trend styles to take your home's design to the next level. Whether you're updating a bathroom with a new tub and shower, adding privacy with new roller shades, or if it's dressing up your dream kitchen with a new backsplash or flooring, you'll get 11% off quality products that will help turn your house into home. Save big on durable vinyl plank from Superfast Flooring. Only $239 per square foot after 11% rebate.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us. It's our pleasure. Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
Incredible mattress deals. Plus, enter to win a free car at the huge 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland. Up to 56% off list. Amazing deals on mattresses, pillows, sheets, and more at Slumberland. It's a big deal.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
With school just around the corner, parents are returning to packing school lunches. But as Michael George explains, there's a health risk in your child's lunchbox that many parents aren't aware of.
When Sarah Fisher packs a lunch for her 7-year-old, Harlow, she tries to balance healthy snacks with food she'll actually eat.
She'll ask for make her own style Lunchables, so I'll cut cheese up into squares. Sometimes we do it with a little turkey pepperoni and some crackers.
Healthy food is important, but there's another potential risk parents should consider when making a school lunch: foodborne illnesses.
Young children are a group of the population particularly susceptible to foodborne illness.
Sandra Eskin is part of the USDA's Food Safety Division. She says foodborne illnesses cause 128,000 hospitalizations and 3,000 deaths in the U.S. every year. One mistake parents make when making lunches is not keeping cold food at 40 degrees or lower to prevent bacteria. The old brown paper bag won't cut it.
There are small ice packs, there are small cold packs, and you can also use a juice box or a water bottle that you put in the freezer night before, and then you stick it in the lunchbox.
Eskin says when preparing a lunch, keep kitchen surfaces clean and keep raw meat away from other types of food. Many parents say they're mindful of the risks of letting food get contaminated.
That's always a big concern, making sure things stay fresh throughout the day.
I actually bought one of the little bento boxes that has the freezer part that attaches to it, so it stays in the freezer.
With just a few simple steps, parents and kids can get an A+ in food safety. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Another tip, experts say hot food should be kept above 140 degrees. You can add a bottle of boiling water to a lunchbox to keep the food at just the right temperature all day. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
Is your roof a victim of hail damage? Call us today for a free roof check or schedule one online. Kenthammer A1 Roofing and Construction, a trusted name in the Coulee region for generations.
The Pro Pulling League is back and better than ever for 2023. And it's time for the annual tradition at Hillsboro Fireman's Park in Hillsboro, Wisconsin, known as the Hillsboro Charity Tractor Pull. 7 great Champions Tour classes are competing, including Pro Stock tractors, Super Modified tractors, mini rods, and more. 3 great sessions, 1 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. Tickets are $25 and kids 10 and under are free. Don't miss it.
It's dangerous up here, and it's no fun shopping around for a reputable contractor. I've built my company on the promise to treat our customers like we would our own family. That means an honest, no-pressure sales experience, expert craftsmanship, and lifetime guarantee of our work. Over the past 15 years, my team has installed thousands of maintenance-free gutter systems in the Rochester and La Crosse area, and we'd love to show you what Gutter Shutter can do for you and your home, but most importantly, keep you safe and off that ladder. So call today for a free estimate.
It's the Bobby Bones Show. Wake up to friends every single morning. Amy is honest.
You train like you're a professional athlete.
You never know when I'm going to get the call into the big leagues.
Yeah, but how old are you?
If she doesn't agree, she tells me to my face. Garth Brooks, #1.
George Strait, #1.
She's got your back, but she will also check me if I need it.
Yes.
It's just a lot of fun every single morning.
Totally agree.
Come hang with us. Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
Is your roof a victim of hail damage? Call us today for a free roof check or schedule one online. Kenthammer A1 Roofing and Construction, a trusted name in the Cooley region for generations.
Final check now on your 8-day forecast, watching for a slight chance of storms, but more so as we head closer towards the evening hours, though, as that front moves in. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 83. Better storm chances, though, on Friday. Saturday, we get a break before another slight chance of a thunderstorm on Sunday or two. And then heading into next week, we start off on the mostly sunny side of things before switching to partly cloudy for Tuesday and Wednesday. Our highs will remain at seasonable for August into the 80s. Same for our low temperatures into the 60s during the morning. So at least we have that in our favor to work with. I don't think that the rest of the day is going to be a washout by any means, but you may run to a pop-up shower or two. Again, those better chances tonight. It's something to keep our eyes on for Friday, though. As far as a potential washout goes, I'm not overly concerned, but, you know, we saw 50% chances there, so better chance for rain.
Looking forward to that 87 on Saturday.
Yeah,
that's
going
to feel nice.
Exactly.
That's going to feel nice.
Use the AC Saturday.
All right. Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. We'll see you back here later tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Have a wonderful Wednesday.